Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're just joining for the first time, I'm Aisha and I make YouTube videos on life in the UK as an international fashion student. So on today's video, I'll be talking about the step-by-step process on studying in the UK. So the first thing you need to do is research on your university. There are so many universities in the UK, and the first step will simply basically be for you to go online and research on different universities and what are the things to consider while choosing a university. Number one is your course. Yes, you need to look for a university that is doing your course, because it is not all universities in the UK that are doing all courses. So for my course, out of like hundreds of universities, it's only limited to some universities. So I had to do a lot of research before I find some universities that are offering my course. And out of those universities, then I needed to narrow down. Also, you need to check for the rank or reputation of the universities. Well, majorly all universities in the UK are standard. However, you still need to check universities that has reputation. Yeah, it can one way or the other help in the future. Also, your budgets. There are different universities with different prices. There are some affordable universities that you can consider. So once you list out the universities you want to apply for, you need to narrow down. So you can narrow down by reputation, by budget, which is very, very important. And also you need to check your course requirements. So you need to, once you get the university, check out the courses, then choose the course that you like to work on, you like to study, and check the department, check the requirements. So for my course, I needed a portfolio to submit. So it is majorly for like arts courses, arts and design courses that uses portfolio. Also motivation letter and some other stuffs, depends on the university and your course. So you need to check that. Also, you need to check for scholarship. If you are under budget, a certain budget, you need to consider scholarship. I got a partial scholarship for my university, and I actually chose my university mainly because of scholarship. One of the reasons why I chose my university, because I was thinking whether I should choose one other university, but then they don't offer scholarships. But my university actually offered scholarship. I applied and I got it. And once you're done selecting your university, you can apply to as many universities as you can. So it's not compulsory you apply to one university. I actually applied to two, and I know several people that applied to up to 10, 15, 20 universities or even more. So it is better for you to apply to more universities, and application is free in many universities, so no need to really pay. There are some universities you need to pay application fee, but there are a lot of universities that you don't need to pay application fees. So you can apply to as many universities as you can, since it's free, so that you won't put all your eggs in one basket. You have other options. Once you've decided on the universities you want to apply to, then start your applications. Check out the universities, the requirements, get everything ready, then start applying. So there are two ways you can apply. You can apply through an agent, or you can do it all by yourself. And I'm seriously telling you that you can really do all these things by yourself. It is very, very simple. Once you get to the course, you see the apply button there. Then once you click on the apply button and you set up your profile, then you just need to like upload all the documents, then you wait for the results. That's basically it, because I actually used an agent and it's really a no-no for me, I must say. So I really ended up doing a lot of it by myself. See, the story of that agent is on another, I'll do that in another video. It is, don't let me go there so that I won't divert. In short, I wish I had done everything by myself, because number one, it's really easy and you can always do it by yourself. Though there are university agents, so once you check your universities, there are agents allocated to each country. So if you're from Nigeria, you will definitely see agents that does applications for Nigerians. So those ones are free, so you can do your applications through those agents too. I've never used those school agents before, but they'll help you out with your applications without any fee. And if you have an agent, like a personal agent, please make sure the agent has done for several people before and it's been successful. It is not all agents that are bad, but it is better to do your research very well before you go and pay one agent. Then it is just better to do that. So if you don't have enough information, enough review about a certain agent, trust me, you can really do all these things by yourself. It is very easy to do, so it's not complicated. And you can write your motivation letter. Just be sincere with your motivation letter. Just do a little bit of research. Admission process is not all that rigorous, so it is something you can really get through by yourself without using an agent. But if you want to use an agent, you can. Once you're done applying, you simply need to wait to get a result from the school. So getting the results from school varies. I mean, the duration. Some schools take as low as 2 weeks. I'm not sure, some maybe 1 week, but I know some schools take as little time as 2 weeks. And that's really one of the reasons why I chose my school. Some schools take as long as 6 months, 9 months. So if you need to check that, if you want to travel in few months, then you should do your research. Make sure the school you're applying to get their applications done on time. That's the reason why it will be better for you to apply to as many universities as possible, so that you can weigh your options. So once your result is out, you get a conditional offer. A conditional offer means you've gotten the admission, but there are some certain conditions you need to fulfill before your conditional offer turns to unconditional offer. So schools varies and your cost vary too. One important thing is for you to pay deposits. So you need to pay deposits for confirmation of your admission. Sometimes it might just be that, so you may actually just need to pay your deposits, and that's all. So deposits varies. Some schools might ask you to pay let's say like 30% of the school fees. Some school can ask to pay up to like 50% of the school fees, some up to 70% of the school fees. That's one of the things to consider when you're selecting a university. Once you fulfill your conditions, then your admission will turn to unconditional offer. So you definitely get a mail on that. Once you've sorted that out, then you wait for your CAS. CAS is what? Confirmation of acceptance.
God, I've forgotten the full meaning.
But you need to wait for your CAS. In short, CAS is a letter you get from the school that states all your details and the school information. And once you get that, it means you can actually proceed to start your visa application, because once you start a visa application, it's the CAS letter you're going to use to do your visa application. So you really need to get your CAS before you jump to that step. So you need to get your TB test ready. So I already made a video on TB tests, so you can go through my videos and check for the TB test video. It's well detailed on how you go for your TB test. So TB tests these days in Nigeria, for you to get your TB test appointment date is a whole lot. So I think for the TB test, it is better for you to start applying for the TB test even before your CAS is ready. And your TB test lasts for 3 months, so after 3 months it will expire. So you need to put that into consideration, meaning if your application is, let's say we're in January, and your application, you plan to travel like February, March, April, you plan to travel around April, so your TB, you can still go for your TB test by January, since it will still cover the dates you will travel. So in short, your TB test certificate expires in 3 months. You can only use it for 3 months, but it is still better to try to get an appointment date on time, because your TB test certificate is very, very important for your visa. And if you're unable to get a date for the TB test, then it will delay your visa processing. So get the TB test done, and you can do it in Abuja or Lagos. Yes. And you need to get your proof of fund ready too. So proof of fund is like the amounts of money required by the UK for you to have in your account to travel. So you can check for all the details on the UKVI website, their official website. So once you get to the website, you can just type proof of fund for students, and you're going to see enough information on proof of fund. I think that's really the best place to check for enough details for your proof of fund. You'll need to have the proof of fund ready in your account for at least a month. So once you're done with that, then start visa application. So you can start visa, you definitely start the visa application on the UKVI website. And your NHS fee, you need to pay for your NHS. NHS is like your health insurance surcharge, so you need to pay for your NHS too. And then you wait for your results, and that's it. So all this process, it might sound overwhelming, but I'm telling you, it's what you can do all by yourself. I learned the hard way. You can do through an agent too. I'm not trying to discourage anyone, but just do your research before giving an agent. So guys, please kindly click on the subscribe button, comment, like, and turn on the notification bell so that YouTube will recommend my videos to more people, and it will help me as well. So please try to do that. So that's it on today's video. If you have any question, you have suggestions on videos you really need, just drop it down in the comment section. Thanks for watching, guys, and stay tuned and watch out for my next video. Bye bye.